Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 292 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, June 1st, 2016. Alright, last week, Ricky, was a huge week. It was the launch of DC Rebirth. It was somebody huge died in one of the final issues of the new 52 DC Universe.
Yeah, I think in today's day and age, you could say spoilers like the day after it's come out.
Oh, okay. I just want to be like, I want to be protective.
Pretty sure everyone knows.
All right.
But
and then wait, I'm not done. I'm not done.
I got stuff to say.
Then we had the big reveal in Justice League about the Joker and you know, some very intimate personal details about the Joker. That sounds like I'm talking about.
He wears women's underwear.
And then of course, the thing that kind of took us all by surprise last week, we didn't even discuss it last week's episode because we didn't know, you know, with all the hype over DC Rebirth, we all rushed to read those books, but we didn't see what was right under our nose, and that was Captain America Steve Rogers #1, which ignited a firestorm on the internet.
Can we talk about that? So
sure, man.
DC's Rebirth is more important than Captain America being a Hydra agent. And I say that as like a Marvel fanboy.
Right.
Like, come on, like, I understand why people are talking about Captain America being a part of Hydra. It just doesn't make any sense.
A lot of people were offended. The writers or the writer Nick Spencer and you know, folks that work at Marvel received death threats because of their decision. All seems like a very extreme reaction. Let the story play out. Let's see what happens with it. It definitely did one thing right. It caught everybody's attention, I guess. You know, some people would say that's the wrong thing. I heard some people refer to it as a very clickbaity thing, him becoming a Hydra agent.
What do you think the meetings were at DC that week? Were they like, I can't believe we're being beat by Captain America?
In the meeting? Yeah, I think, like, sales-wise here, and I'm sure at other stores, the Rebirth stuff did very well. And it wasn't until later in the week that everybody started coming in for the Cap book, because I guess they were just reacting to what they had seen in the media.
I think Dan Didio was just pissed off.
No, I think he's got to be pretty happy with how Rebirth did, but I'm sure Marvel's, like, you know, in spite of the death threats and the and the violent acts that have been threatened against them, that they are pretty happy with how the Cap news has been received, if that's possible. But anyways, a lot to discuss from last week, but we got a lot more to look at for this week. So Ricky, go ahead and open up some boxes. While Ricky's putting out all those awesome new books for this week, I want to remind you guys to head over to stadiumcomics.com, check out our web store. We just put some new pre-order packs online for you to look at. We've got Phase 2 and Phase 3 of the DC Rebirth books that are coming out in July and August. We have collector's packs for those up for order now. And we also have collector's packs for All-Star Batman #1 and the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ongoing book, TMNT Universe #1. So if you're looking to grab any of those and some of the cool variants that come with it, then head over to stadiumcomics.com now to check those out. We do offer free shipping in North America on orders over $50. Alright, let's get things kicked off today with the new Ghostbusters Greatest Hits #1. Interceptor #5 by our good pal Dylan Burnett, and then you know, he did this cover here, and his partner in crime from the From a Hat artist group did this cover. So 2 awesome covers for Interceptor. His partner in crime being Jamal Campbell. I forgot to mention that. The Goddamned issue #4. This is the regular cover. This is the Scotty Young cover. Strange Attractors #1, a new one from Boom Studios. New from Dynamite, it's Control #1. New book from the folks behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is Bebop and Rocksteady Destroy Everything. We've got these 2 covers. 4001 AD #2 from Valiant. From Action Lab, we have Bolts #1. The Walking Dead 155. Paper Girls #6. And Power Rangers Pink issue #1. Here is the variant for that book. And this awesome variant exists as well. We also have this second printing of Renato Jones, the 1% #1. Okay, moving on to Marvel. Marvel's doing something really cool. It's these Timely Comics issues. And this is a little bit different than some of the True Believer stuff that they were doing, where it was $1 reprinted issues. This is kind of like that, but it's 3 issues for $3. So still paying $1 an issue, but you're getting the first 3 issues of a popular series. So in this case, we have All New, All Different Avengers. First 3 issues here, only $3. And here's the Timely Comics version of All New Inhumans, which covers All New Inhumans 1 to 3. This is the Jamal Campbell cover here, so that's pretty cool. We've got Moon Knight number 3, brand new this week from Marvel. Punisher number 2. Alright, we've got A-Force issue 6. All New, All Different Avengers number 10. Old Man Logan number 7. Invincible Iron Man number 10. All New Wolverine number 9. We also have this cover. Spider-Woman Omega. Here's the Spider-Woman Omega variant. And we've also got Spider-Woman number 8. Spider-Man 2099 number 11. Contest of Champions number 9. X-Men 92 number 4. Now, Deadpool 13 is a little bit different this month. This is a 4-issue crossover in one package. So the way that Marvel's going to make you buy Deadpool this month is you've got, it's Deadpool 13, right? So inside you have a Deadpool issue. Then you also have the second part of the story in Daredevil 7.1. The third part in Power Man and Iron Fist, issue 4.1. And then another Deadpool issue, which is Deadpool 13.1. So you've got 13 and 13.1, along with all those other comics. Confusing, yes. So pick this up if you're reading any of those books. Here's the Deadpool X-Force action figure variant, the Hit Monkey variant, the Power Man and Iron Fist variant, the Daredevil variant, and the Heroes for Hire variant. Then finally we have the official start, I guess, after the 0 issue and the Free Comic Book Day issue of Civil War II in Civil War II number 1. This is where the event officially gets kicked off, and we've got Iron Man and Captain Marvel now on opposing sides. There's a new Inhuman that exists in the Marvel Universe that has the power to predict the future. Should they use that power to prevent evil? Or should they keep doing things the way that they've been doing things? What kind of implications does using that Inhuman power, what kind of implications does that have on the Marvel Universe? Those are the questions that are going to be answered inside this book. Here's one of the variant covers. Here's the Gwenpool variant, the awesome Michael Cho variant, the Raphael Albuquerque hip-hop cover, and the Terry Dodson hip-hop cover. We got this sweet-looking Phil Noto She-Hulk cover, and this one is known as the Battle variant. Here is the Marquez variant, and finally the Hot Wheels variant. Okay, moving on to DC Comics. This week marks the first week that the new logo appears on all DC books, not just the Rebirth books. So that's something to look at. We've got Batman Europa number 1. This is the Director's Cut. The Director's Cut books are cool because it's the original pencils of, in this case, Jim Lee and Giuseppe Camuncoli. And they've also got the script pages as well. So if you ever wanted to know how to write a DC Comics script, here's a great example. We've got DC Bombshells number 14. Neil Adams Coming of the Supermen number 5. Injustice Year 5, number 11. Okay, on to the Rebirth book. So how this is going to work is DC rolls out their Rebirth like this. They have the DC Universe Rebirth book that came out last week. Then they've got these Rebirth one-shots. These will happen one time for each title, and then they'll be followed in the coming weeks by a new number 1 for each of these, and those will be the new ongoing books. So this is the Green Arrow regular cover. And here is the variant cover. Each of the Rebirth books will also have one regular and one variant. Then we have the regular cover for Green Lanterns, issue number 1. This title is going to focus on 2 of the newer Green Lanterns, Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. And here's the variant cover for that book. Then we've got Superman Rebirth. This follows the events directly after Superman number 52. And everybody knows, I guess by now, what happened there. So who's going to be Superman in this Rebirth universe? there's a couple of really strong candidates. One very strong candidate, and I'm sure that's where DC is going to go with it. But I know that they have some curveballs to throw at us, I guess, before that happens fully. So we'll have to see how this unfolds. Here is the variant cover. Then we have Batman Rebirth issue number 1. This marks Tom King's first foray into being the regular writer on Batman for DC Comics. And he's got Scott Snyder helping him out with this book. It's a Tom King and Scott Snyder co-production, I guess. So that's really cool. I'm really excited to see where the Batman title goes from this point forward. And here is the variant cover.
Alright guys, once again, prize time. I asked you what books you wanted a refund on from the past. And we got some pretty awesome answers. This one guy, Matt Murdock, he said, for the win, I'd like a refund on Black Hole Hunters Club. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm sure Ricky will read this. Well, just in spite of you, I'm not going to read that comment, so screw you. I think Strong Style 1974 is the best thing to say about that. If anyone, capital letters anyone, says Black Hole Hunters Club, me and Ricky are going to lay the smackdown capital letters, on their candy ass. Ass also in capital letters. So thank you, Strong Style. Me and you, we're coming for you, Matt Murdock. Me and Strong Style, he's Strong Style, I'm Weak Style, and we're both going to come for you. JKs, we love you. But you should buy Black Hole Hunters Club because it's great. So, Mark Walker said, I'll take my money back on Image United. For all the work getting the book made, there was no story. The art looked drawn by a 6th grader that just discovered boobs. And Rob Liefeld was at his worst. What a waste. Funny enough, I remember when Stadium was doing their blowout warehouse sale, found a whole bunch of Image United books in there for like $1. And if you buy more, it was even less, like 50 cents. So you know what? I'll buy a copy, send it back to you. So it's kind of like you're getting your money back a little bit. You just have more copies. Dr. Fudge said, Dark Knight 3, UGG, refund. Dr. Fudge, man of not a lot of words, and that's good. I like that. Dark Knight 3, yeah, not a lot of people were digging it. I don't know, it's alright, we'll see. Kind of enjoying the more recent issues, so there you go. But the winner goes to Mitchell Hammock, who said, I bought into the hype and bought every issue related to the Spider-Verse storyline. I'd love to have that money back. Ouch. Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse storyline, I thought, personally, I thought it was fantastic. I loved every single moment of it. But it's interesting to see that you didn't like it. What didn't you like about it, man? Was it too good? I don't know. Even the Edge of Spider-Verse stuff, come on, man, that stuff was amazing. I don't know, but I respect your opinion, and therefore you win and will be entered into the draw at the end of the month. Alright, for this week's question, I want you guys to offend me. So with all this mega controversy about Captain America, I want you to say in the comments a twist for any character that would draw equally as much offense and anger. Keep in mind, it's also a family show, so let's not go crazy here. Let's not have Captain America just killing babies or something. But I think for me, a twist that would rival the Captain America twist would be Batman. He's actually an alien with superpowers. I think to me, I'd be offended by that. Because Batman to me, he's just a regular dude just taking care of business in this crazy world. And if it turned out he's an alien with powers, I'd be like, done with Batman, can't handle that anymore, you can go to hell. So let us know in the comments a twist that would anger you just as much as people are angry about Captain America.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching as we creep ever closer to episode 300. And remember our goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers by episode 300. I should probably mention this at the beginning of the episode when people are like
I know, right?
Watching. By this point everybody's logged off and gone on.
Once we hit like 5, then we'll like
5 remaining, we'll
go ham.
Alright, cool. So yeah, we've got a few episodes left till we get to that point. Still trying to decide what we're going to do for the big 300.
We know.
Maybe we know. Maybe we know. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Is there still a subscribe button on YouTube?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Stuff's changed so much over the years. You can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. If you're interested in the art of Riso printing at all, Ricky's got a nice new Riso printer. What that is, I have no idea.
If you know what it is and know any hookups for parts, please let me know.
Give Ricky a ring.
Basically, it's going to allow me to make mini comics quicker, cheaper, and better.
All right.
So.
Wow. The world can hardly wait. And we'll see all you guys next time for episode 293. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great week. Try not to get too offended by the comics that are out. And don't get offended by our comments that Ricky has asked for. And we shall see you guys all next time. Have a great week. Take care.